learning statistics. Statistics play a very important role in machine learning as they are used in calculating the errors and the learning rate. Data is the essential part of our day-to-day lives. We can generate millions of data connecting to our daily needs. This data generated is highly useful to draw conclusions and make analysis out of it. Types of data: natural, transport, geographical, and cultural, and scientific, financial, statistical, meteorological. All the data is a type of data. But the question that arises in our mind is how to answer this. We use statistics. Statistics is a branch of mathematics that deals with the process of collecting data, organizing it in a systematic manner, analyzing it, and interpreting the sites and presenting it in the meaningful manner. It is the complete process of data collection to present the final outcome of the data out of the data. What is statistics? Statistics is the systematic study of the data to make it into useful data which can be used to draw results and conclusion for the further data analysis. Statistics is a very essential tool for the data analysis. The data we collect is classified into two categories based on the measurement, based on the observation: discrete and continuous, quantitative and qualitative. Okay, this is the data collections. Okay, a quantitative variables is one that can be measured with the help of the standard scale, while qualitative variables is one that cannot be measured with the standardized scale. The variable which occurs by chance without any prediction is called a random variable. The variable which can only to take fixed value is called a discrete variable. A population can be defined as a group of values or variables. A part of statistical population is called a sample. When we talk about the level of measurements, there are four level of measurements. One is scale 1, nominal scale; scale 2, ordinal scale; scale 3, internal; scale 4, ratio. Sampling terminologies: population, sample 1, sample 2, variance. Okay. Then data science in many formats to us, which can be classified as a time series data and a cross-sectional data. Time series data: this is a type of data consisting of observation of a single subject at a different or multiple intervals of time. It is primarily focused on the same variable over a period of time. It is used to examine changes within the individual over different times. It is majority used to provide development analysis. Cross-sectional data: it is a type of data consisting of observation of many subjects at a similar point in a time. It is primarily focused on the several variables at the same point in the time. It examines the changes between the participants of different ages at the same time. It is used to provide information on age-related changes. We can briefly discuss data. Now let us talk about the classification of the statistics. The statistics are briefly classified into two major categories. One is the descriptive and inferential. And descriptive statistics is a type of statistics that is concerned with the descriptions of the target population. It is used to organize, analyze, and present data in a meaningful manner. The final results generated are shown in the form of the charts, tables, and the graphs. It is used to describe the data that is already known as. The tools used to descriptive statistics are measured on the central tendency, mean, median, mode. Inferential statistics: this is the type of statistics that makes inferences as suggested by the name from the sample and generalize them to the population. It is used to compare, test, and predict future outcomes. The final results obtained in the form of probability scores. It tries to make calculation about the population that is beyond the data available to us. The tools used to inferential statistics are hypothesis test and analysis of variance, etc. Statistics: measures of central tendency. Data is all over, but the data may be distorted or skewed. There are very few changes to get a sorted and normalized data. To use this data for work, we need to convert it into our desired form. To convert it into the desired form, we employ the process of measuring the central tendency. Central tendency: mean, median, mode. Central tendency: a measure of central tendency is a summary statistics that has been drawn from the data set where present the central point of the data set. It is a single value that can be used to describe the data set by locating or identifying the central position in the data. These measures indicate where most of the values in the distributions of the data fall, and they are also called the central locations of the distribution. It is a tendency to cluster around the middle values. There are